it would be if I do like record in full screen on Riverside and then try to edit it.
You know what? That's okay. Do
Okay,
it.
Eric, you have the whole screen to yourself. Oh no,
Yes.
we're on the side.
He's the guest.
But in general, sit a little bit more on the right because you're on the left side of the screen. No, other side. Our right. Screen right. This way.
This is my screen, right?
Eric, you're fine to me, so don't worry. Up, but he froze though.
No, he's just. What are you trying to do, Eric? You're very focused on something.
Trying to download the app.
It's okay. Just stay on your phone. Because Riverside downloads on locally, so you're gonna still have a high quality video. Don't worry.
Okay, here's my first question.
No, wait, man.
What? No, it is. It's a good question.
Introductions, man, first.
I know, but I just want to say he has a PS5. Him and I think we got it at the same time, right?
Yes. We sure
Yeah.
did.
I forgot about that. I'm the one that taught him. I taught him that we had to use 2 different browsers and just keep refreshing so that we could get a PS5.
I remember that. I was so jealous. I still have my old PS4.
Oh, man.
I was about to give up too. And then you told me to try it. What was it? Best Buy, right?
It was Best Buy, but you had to do one on Safari and then one on Chrome. And for some reason, Safari would open up the tickets so that you can actually get in and get it. Yeah. Crazy, man.
Remember when I first got it? The mailman left it outside. I was pissed.
I'm glad no one took it.
No one took it. It's okay.
Oh.
Can I make introductions, please, sir?
Yes, now you can.
Okay. We've been recording. We always record because we're casual talking, so it's okay.
Oh,
okay. So, hello, Crispy Animators. This is Termeh. I have
Alejandro.
Mr. Positive Alejandro here.
You forgot to mention me.
And then we have Eric Thompson with us as our guest today. Hello, Eric. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure.
Thank
you. How you been?
I've been cool. Just hanging in there, doing what I got to do.
Yeah.
Just to survive, So.
Survive to 25. That's the new thing.
Yes.
You have to survive.
Tattoos that says that.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't know who started it, but I'm just going to say we started it right here.
Poor Rob was the person that started it. But yeah, we started it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's our thing now.
Yes.
Well, Eric, tell us, how did you, we want to go all the way to the beginning. How did you get into animation? Did you always know?
I thought we were going to start with where did he live? Who's his mom and dad?
That I know. So
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't care. You can ask him afterwards.
I care about your parents.
Thank you. They doing okay. Thank you.
Nice.
No, tell us about how you got into animation. Were you born and you knew that you wanted to animate, or it was a later on in life thing?
It was a later on life thing. Let's start. I'm gonna speed it up though. So
take your time.
My dad knew I liked to draw, so he was suggesting that this is back in 2006. So,
okay.
Long time. He suggested
digital drawing or like on actual pen and paper or like
pen and paper. Digital.
Traditional. Yeah,
traditional stuff.
I mean, you can also do it on a rock wall too.
Yeah, caveman stuff.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yep. So my dad, he suggested that I go to Art Institute for graphic design. And, I thought about it. We went there, got a orientation of the school and stuff. I was checking over that brochure, and then I saw animation. Because, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. Since my dad did acting, I kind of want to follow his steps and do acting.
Okay.
Then, I kind of lost that touch of trying to act.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was thinking, how can I combine both? And then when I saw animation, it's kind of art ready and then acting also. So when we went to Art Institute, I saw that and I don't know, it just grabbed my attention. And I decided to take the animation course.
Were you thinking 2D or 3D though? Because you were drawing and...
It was a build-up. So you have to take traditional. I took a traditional class there. It was cool. It's fun just to see. You can draw on I forgot the name of it.
Can you draw?
Yeah, I can draw.
He could draw really well. Yeah.
Oh.
He has some cool stuff on his your website,
Right.
TikTok,
Right.
social media.
So he's not like me where stick figures, man. It's stick figures all the
Yeah.
way.
Nah, only stick figures when it's like thumbnails for planning, but gotta rush. But yeah, so Art Institute, went there for a little bit, left because it didn't work out. Went there like for like a year and a half. I hit with a big student loan, still paying. Besides
that school is really expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't get the what did Biden do? The forgiveness?
I'm hoping the only thing is because I have a private loan. So I don't know if
Yeah, I think it only counts on federal loans.
Damn.
pretty stuck with the stuff.
Well, I feel you, man. I feel you. They're rough.
Yeah, it's definitely rough. After that, went to my community college, City College out here in San Francisco. Took some courses, some acting courses, Illustrator, all that stuff. Took those classes and then got a certificate in that. That was good, but I still didn't have the chops to land an animation job.
Yeah. So what year would this be right now?
2012.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I landed a job for, I'm sure other people won't know, but for the local bus driving thing out here, Muni.
Okay.
I got a job in that. Still was going to City College, and then a classmate told me about Animation Mentor. So I looked online, checked it out, and grabbed my attention because I like how it only focuses on animation, whereas Art Institute focus on general ed and then other classes.
Yeah.
And it wasn't really focused on animation. It's kind of like going everywhere.
Yeah.
It's more general. Yeah, Animation Mentor, good thing about it is that you can get certified at the end if you do the character program. And it's just like you said, purely animation, which is interesting. You're saying that it was really good that it was for you, that it's purely animation. I started with Animation Mentor, and one thing that I thought is lacking is that it's purely animation. Because then afterwards, when I was done, because I had...
What podcast are we on?
What?
It's just purely anime. I'm just kidding.
I mean other stuff in the animation world. I
Gotcha.
didn't know how to do anything, and I started with Animation Mentor, and when I graduated, the only thing I could do was animate. But I didn't... No, but then you need to know the basics of like if you know a little bit of modeling and rigging, just like what goes behind it, not even how to do it, then the animation part makes more sense. Or if you know the technical side of Maya, animation would be easier. It's like purely if you start with Animation Mentor, I struggled afterwards. But not saying it's still an amazing school, and
I guess I was different. But I won't talk about our school till we get to that point. Sorry.
Please, sorry. Sidetracked.
Mentor.
We took away your thing. Go for it.
Okay, so I don't know about Animation Mentor. Took that, I think the first class, introduction to Maya, like in 2015. So I took that, liked it, decided to take the course. What was how long was it, sorry? 18?
It was 6 classes. Depended on if you would fail a class or not. So
they graded you?
Yeah, you could fail. They specifically wanted you to have that grading system so that not everyone could, like, they wanted to have people that when they graduated, they would actually be amazing animators that could get a job.
Yeah.
So you could fail, and
could they kick you out? Could they kick you out if they don't? If
no,
they realize
you would just
like
retake.
Yeah, just retake. I think it was the discount too, right?
Yeah, if you had to retake a class, there's a percentage off. You're also, if you're an alumni, you can also retake classes and have a percentage off. What is that face?
Nothing. Go on.
For it.
Yep. So that's when I continued to take the course. Met Termeh. What class was that too?
I think body mechanics. Or beginning of acting or something. Huh?
You take it. Advanced body mechanics I had to retake.
Advanced body mechanics was hard. Was that your most challenging class?
That and acting was hard too.
Acting was hard.
Did your dad help you with the acting assignments?
Ooh, good question.
No, I even asked him. I asked him one time, but it wasn't for animation collaborative. It wasn't for animation. Dude. It was for animation collaborative.
Okay, I was gonna say that would have been my first go-to. Been I can't. I have trouble acting. My dad's an actor.
Yeah.
Dad, I need your help.
Yes. Yeah. I'll do it for my next try.
All right.
Yep. So then, after animation mentor, graduated 2017. After that, took some other courses. Animation mentor, creature course.
And you guys are still talking together?
Yes.
Me and Eric?
Yeah.
Me and Eric? So in class, we got close and like
Who said hello first?
I'm sure Eric. Yeah, Eric said hello
Really?
first.
Oh.
But then, no, that's
I would have thought
not...
it was Termeh.
No, back then I was very shy and I wouldn't talk to anyone, actually. I would keep to myself. But why we're friends now is also because of Eric. Because then we went to CTN, I think before we graduated. So it was still in the middle of classes or something.
Yes.
Because after our body mechanics class or whatever we're in, our classes were different after that. So we didn't see each other anymore, right? And we didn't talk. So I went to CTN and I remember that we were just walking like this. And I saw him passing. He was with another one of our friends. And I was so shy. Or I was so shy back then. Not anymore. I was so shy that I tried to run away so that I didn't have to say hi to him. Like I was like ducking out, but when he saw me before that, like, sorry, and I couldn't anymore. So then I said hi, and we spent the whole day together and became friends. So now we're close friends, and it's all because of Eric. Thank you so much, Eric.
Yes. See, I'm usually shy myself. See, imagine if I didn't step up.
I know you're usually shy, but you're very surprisingly good with new people.
I was gonna say, yeah. I think you're the one that would like you. Sorry, that's too future. I'll get there. I'll wait to. Yeah,
you don't have to wait. I keep jumping in, and you're waiting.
I am, because he hasn't gotten to the point that we finally met.
Okay, Eric, go for it. So we met at CTN, and then he was finishing his.
Was it CTN, or because he just got his certification from Animation Mentor?
Yeah, so we backtrack a little bit.
Yeah. Jeez. Gotta keep track here.
Keep going back. So where I was at, so took the cartooning workshop, animation mentor, that was fun. Then creature shots workshop, that was fun also. After that, I believe was animation collaborative. That'll be up to date.
All right, before we leave Animation Mentor, do they have like a career service that helps you out to look for work and whatnot?
I don't think so, right?
They have something, but it's kind of like they give you example for a resume, links and stuff. And nothing like,
I think the most important thing they give you is the community. Like you can network so well in that school and find people that's your best bet in finding jobs afterwards. And you get to, if you get close to your mentors, they're all working in big companies. So
how close did you guys get to your mentors?
I was shy again.
We still have, what's the name, Sean? Hang on real quick. Sorry, I don't know. Make sure my phone is charging.
Sean? I don't even remember Sean. Who was the scary one that kept flunking people?
I don't want to say his name.
No. We had one. Yeah, we won't name names, but there was one mentor that was famous for being very hard mentor, and he would straight up, like, out of 5 people, at least 2 would flunk every time. And our common friend, the one that was in at CTN, he flunked, and he was so mad. He was really mad. But then he got so pumped up afterward that I was like, I'm going to show him. And I think he retook the same mentor afterwards or something. Because he wanted to show him. Yeah, he passed the second time.
Nice.
I actually, that was my favorite mentor. I like strict mentors. So I like them.
Yes.
Okay, so collaboratives. What classes did you start in there?
I took, I think it was advanced body mechanic. No. Actually, hang on.
Oh, dang, you went.
I had that with Frank.
Such a great teacher. Such a great teacher.
I took that class, and then I took...
Wow, so you didn't do like the whole course, like courses at collaboratives. You didn't go like to body mechanics and all that. You just
Yeah, just jump into that one. Acting.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I did that. I started at body mechanics and then went on, and then that's when we all met. And what was it? Advanced acting.
Yeah, advanced acting.
Because technically you hadn't done the animation mentor thing. Like you did what we did with animation mentor at collaborative.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I felt I felt like I knew everything with animation. I was like, yeah, I got this. Until we get to art class where I look at all your work and I'm like, I'm not good.
That's not true. Just stop saying that. At all the recordings, people are gonna think you suck at animating. He really doesn't, man. He was great.
I'm also
in class.
Open to work.
I mean, all three of us are. So please.
Yes.
Okay, so then when we edit this, it's right in front of all our faces. Open to work. Yeah, we had Rob.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. I loved when we talked about pizza.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he still at Pixar? Do you know?
No idea. I got a message him.
Last time we were at Pixar, we looked him up, and I think he still was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's still there.
That's good.
Okay, so question for you. I guess it's going to be for the both of you, but what do you feel like the difference was between animation collaboratives, the way they were teaching you guys, and then Animation Mentor? Like, was it more similarities on their style, or was it like one is like, oh, I felt more comfortable with that one?
Well, I'm saying, all Animation Mentor is all online, whereas Animation Collaborative, it's in person. You get that.
Sadly not anymore, but yeah, at the time it was. Big
you get
difference.
that feeling, like you're in what you call it, a dailies.
Yeah.
You're in the room. Had one embarrassment moment at Animation Collaborative.
Which one?
Was in Frank's class.
Okay. Dang it.
Working. I was getting up like at 3 a.m. in the morning to start work. And get up like at 2, go home, get ready, go across the bay. Sit in the classroom, and how the chairs are very comfortable.
You
slept. Did you snore?
Yes.
Oh
no. Did he wake you up?
I too. Huh?
Did he wake you up?
No, he just. Yeah. But ever since that, they turned on the fans, and then it said, if you feel sleepy, just stand up.
Yeah. Which, okay, that brings up a great question.
Wait. Can I answer the question before you move on to the next one?
Yes, sorry, go.
I think Animation Collaborative, because a lot of their mentors are from Pixar, they have the Pixar style of think about the story, planning, and the rest comes after. So I think we mainly focused on what the story is more than anything else. Animation Mentor is mostly actually how to animate. So it's like the Animation Collaborative class you would take, and then you would take Animation Mentor, and you will have a complete set of what you have to do for a shot, basically. That's what I think.
Okay. So basically, for viewers, if they're considering it, you two would probably recommend do collaboratives and then go into mentor, or would you do mentors then go into collaboratives?
I think it depends on the person, but collaborative first and then mentor.
Yeah. Take both. Shit.
You should take both. They complement each other. They each give you something that the other doesn't. So yeah, you should take both.
Nice. I haven't yet, but maybe one day.
You will never have time with what I know of you.
Okay, so the question I want to bring up, because you said something really interesting, is how do you feel about doing real life work, like you're working that night, like that job at the bus station, driving the bus around, and then having that mentality right after you're like, I need to animate, or I need to go to school. How tough is that? Does it feel like it's a challenge for you, or do you just, I guess I just want to know what you feel.
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge because, be sleepy. You might have to deal with somebody, like a customer being rude, so that kind of mess up your day. But then when you get a chance to animate, that kind of defeats the purpose of that negative energy. Makes sense?
Yeah, no, it totally does.
It was just to go and push, to continue. But nowadays, I'm only animating like once a week due to my busy schedule. But
dude, that commitment is very impressive, man. I'm very impressed on it, because you have that mentality of like, my goal is to be an animator, but right now I need to do other things to make money to survive, but I'm not giving up that goal.
It's tough. And for our viewers, Eric is not in the animation work right now. So it's a lot for him to work that much and then come back home and animate is a lot.
But still, the passion he has for it is very admirable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know, I have some days I feel like giving up, but ain't
But
too long.
you know what makes me happy is when I wake up in the morning, I finally turn on my phone, and what do I get? I get a notification from you on LinkedIn going, new job. And it's like,
A
all
new
right,
job.
Eric.
He's amazing. He sends new job posts all the time and new shots, like inspirational. Look at how cool this person animated this dinosaur. I'm like, yes, yes.
Then I'm like, you know what, Eric's in? All right, I'm in. Let's keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so collaboratives. We did the acting, and then we did advanced body mechanics where we all met. And then where's the life of Eric go after that?
Took Michael's class. Was it intuitive? I think it was like 3 days though at Animation Collaborative.
Oh, like
the
that master
incentive.
class?
Yeah,
Master
something?
class.
Yeah,
Mm.
a lot of information, but it was fun to watch them.
Did he give you a little packet with like certain notes? Yeah, I still have it.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
What packet? I want the packet. Can I have it? Can someone copy and paste it? Oh, it's a physical packet?
It's a physical packet, yeah. He like breaks down everything, but then like there's sections where you need to write in your own notes too. But then there's small little tips that are just like you're like, wow, dang, this guy knew a lot.
Wow, okay, that's cool. Yeah. So you took his class?
Yeah, took that, and then after that, and then me and you went to iAnimate.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Not me, guys, not me.
Me.
Yes. Yep, took that. And then the last class I took was the animation mentor with Termeh also again. With,
Wait, did we meet at CTN? Now I'm trying to think. I think I was.
You don't remember that you met us at CTN?
Yeah, we did.
Now finally I'm like, I remember we were talking to the iAnimate guys, and I was like, wait a second.
Wait, you don't remember the business card situation, Alejandro?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I'm sorry. CTN for me was not as impressive. I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
I know people might not like what I'm about to say, but I wasn't very impressed.
You weren't very impressed.
I was not.
Why?
I don't know. I wasn't very blown away about it.
Yeah.
Unless you're high and mighty.
I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on that, but it's okay. You can message me on the side. We can talk about it. But
so yeah, we did meet at CTN briefly in the main hall where the booths are.
Then I do remember that.
But short time. Yeah. But yeah, we did iAnimate together. And then mentor. Animation Mentor, previous class together, which was a great class. And
then for me, no more after that. Well, then I got a private mentor.
Then you got a private mentor?
Alejandro. See, I'm gonna butcher his last name. Alejandro.
No, you're not. It's okay. It's Garcia. Okay, everyone. It was me.
Yeah, please forgive.
He has a hard last name. I'll put it up. Don't worry.
Yes, but I'm glad I reached out to him because now when I look at my body mechanic work, I can tell how far I came.
So, did you just decide one day that you were like, you know what, I'm gonna message this guy and just see if he would teach me?
Yes.
Yeah. What'd you say to him? Like, what was your message?
Well, I saw, I follow him on YouTube and LinkedIn, and I saw that he was teaching also. So, I had the resources, and I decided to reach out to him on LinkedIn. And he had an available spot, so I took his mentorship for like a year or some change. And he got like 3 shots, or actually 4 shots.
You got pretty cool shots out of that mentorship.
Yeah, so I highly recommend him.
Dude, I follow his YouTube.
Yeah, follow his YouTube and his on LinkedIn because he has really good tips. Whenever you feel like you want to give up, he randomly, on those days, for me, when I'm on my bad day, he always messages on those days, like posts on those days saying, blah, 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 and then you feel better. That's why
we're going to get him on this podcast. I'm telling you right now. I'm saying it today.
Yes.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
Get ready, people. You're
Because
gonna see
you
him
are right. His posts are wonderful to read because sometimes it's super real, like he hits you with like real industry stuff, and then other times it's really great like notes and tricks and tips on how to animate certain things, and it's awesome to watch and read. Like I'm serious. I learned not only how to do a walk cycle from collaboratives, but he also gave me newer tips as well in his walk cycle videos, and I'm like, I can use this too.
He also shares work, open works.
Yes.
So
yeah,
great guy all around to follow. So
Alessandro, right?
yes,
Alessandro.
Isn't it Alessandro?
Alessandro. Yeah. We'll put.
It was different.
Apologize. We apologize deeply.
But then, so this was your education. How about work? When did your career start? How did that go?
Thanks to Alejandro right here.
It was me now, guys.
This time it was Alejandro.
This time.
Yes. So that was 2021.
Yeah.
But you reached out and told me. And I was like, might as well. Applied, and then,
This was before your mentorship, right?
No, this was after.
It was after, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember they were saying they need animators. I know Eric and I were still chatting through LinkedIn and all that kind of stuff, and I was like, you know what? I actually really liked his work in class. Hey, Eric, and then I remember it because I got Eric, I got him the link, I got him to apply, and then he's like, hey, do they need anyone else? And I was like, probably, let me ask. And then he's like, I got a friend, Sormeh. And I was like, oh, dude, I know Sormeh.
This is the twist, everyone. I always said that Alejandro got me the job, but technically Eric got me the job because Alejandro forgot to keep in touch with me.
You were shy.
I was.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a good one.
By then, I wasn't that shy, but I give you that. It's okay.
Yeah, so got Halon. Lasted only for one project, but that's okay.
But a cool project. We all worked on Aquaman together. And it came out in December, so yes, that was cool.
That was a good one, man. And after that, a couple months went by. Did some other side job hustles, not animation related.
Not animation.
No, like TaskRabbit and stuff.
What is that?
No, TaskRabbit.
Yeah, I actually have no idea what that is.
Basically, you sign up and then you can build stuff for people or help move stuff. You get paid.
There are like odd jobs you can do for everyone, and you get paid by the hour. It's pretty good. Like if you buy something from IKEA and you really don't feel like assembling it, they'll come and assemble it for you. I actually did it once, and I went to these two boys that had like shared an apartment, and they wanted me to build their IKEA stuff. As soon as I entered their face, you should have seen their faces. They were like, "Oh shit, this girl is gonna do this for us." But then they started watching TV and I started assembling. And I always did IKEA stuff by myself, so I knew how to do it. But it was a lot of stuff and they wanted me to do it in like 2 hours. So long story short, I did everything, but then broke one of their stuff and assembled it in a way that they never found out. I always wonder if they eventually found out or not. But it was fully broke. Like it was too heavy, so it fell off on each other and a piece of the wood broke. Yeah, TaskRabbit times.
Yeah, they'll find out now.
It's probably. So you did TaskRabbit and? Yeah,
and then a friend of mine's who also went to Animation Mentor reached out to me because he saw I was looking for a new job. And then that's when I got Brainzoo Studio. And that was my longest job as an animator. Worked on little projects on there. That was fun. Good learning experience. And then after that was around like 6 months or so.
Yeah.
Did you like the projects you worked on?
Yes.
Were they film projects or were they like video or commercial?
Video games. So,
okay.
Yeah.
So you did a lot of like cycles and whatnot?
No, not cycles, like the cutscenes and stuff.
Oh, cinematic.
Oh.
Game cinematics.
Even better. Sorry, cool. Cycles are great too. Sorry, that came out so wrong.
We're just movie animators, so that's why we have these kind of comments. Excuse us.
So that was fun. And then the last project was the motion builder that they used. That was my first time using it.
What do you think?
It's all right. It's just
It's interesting, right?
Yeah, like if I key something and then I go back to it, it goes back to wherever it was recorded. If that makes sense.
Oh no, it makes
It's
sense
just
because I struggled with it too when I got assigned on that thing. They're
I've
like, "Oh,
only
you could
used
use it."
I've only used it for rigging, so I don't know. I it's not my favorite.
Just remember, I say yes to everything, so I got thrown into a project to learn it, and it was tough.
yeah, I'm sure it just takes practice, but
Yeah, yeah.
So they helped you learn Motion Builder.
yes, for the last part.
Nice.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
fun.
So that now gets me to ask another question. So like through all the jobs that the animation jobs, right? All those jobs, how is the learning curve into like going straight into work? Was it each one was like basically the same level where it's like you're just pulled right in and you got to go, or do they give you a chance to learn everything and then give you assignments?
Well, the other projects that I worked on was all in mines because I already knew
Okay.
mine. That helped. But that last one was the rough one for me personally because the motion builder, trying to learn it. And you had to go online, watch videos, tutorials, and stuff. But sometimes you can't find what you're trying to learn.
Yeah.
And then that takes up time and stuff.
Wait, so they taught you Motion Builder, or they gave you time to learn it yourself?
A little bit both.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
But like, okay, so then I'm thinking more like, okay, so each rig and like each company is different. I'm assuming their controls and everything. Like, was that easy to figure out, or was that like a bit challenging to figure out? Like, you start off on one, that company, you get so used to it, and then you then suddenly go to another company and you have to start learning their stuff. Like, how big of a change was it, or was there no change at all?
No change. Not to sound like, yeah, I know it all, but wasn't. I'm trying to think. When was that Halon? The stitching part was hard for me.
Yeah,
That was tough.
Yeah, that part. But rig wise, just it's like
basically the same and everything.
animate. Yeah.
I feel like we as animators we learn how to get used to rigs. That's just part of the whole thing.
Yeah. Because I'm not too sure. After that, did y'all change?
A lot.
A lot change?
Well, okay.
What changed?
I
What was
can't really
it?
answer because I'm a completely different situation story wise, because Termeh would go into a project and probably stay there to the end. I was more of like start it and then get pulled away, go to another one, pulled away. So for me it changed all the time.
What rigs?
Rigs, everything really. Different setups.
I like the fact that I would stay on a project because I love the beginning of a project where you have to they come up with the rigs and on the props, and you have to figure out how the rig would work with the props and the environment. So I would be the person to test all these things out and say, oh, we need to figure this out, otherwise the scene is not going to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's different situation for me and him.
Yeah, but each project I worked on kind of lasts for like 2 or 3 months, and I could get used to the progress of the rig.
And then like check-ins, were they all basically the same kind of setup for like each day, or did you do like weekly check-ins with like your supervisor?
We do like a morning one and an afternoon.
Okay.
Before we clock out. Yeah, so our dailies, I guess.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Yeah.
Dailies.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good time.
And then what about
Oh yeah. And after that,
yeah,
got the job with Ivy Road. Didn't last so long though, because that was different. That was like more in game, and then learning curve for that one. I wish I took a game course. Because it was more focused on games.
What did they have you like? What were they trying to have you do?
It was the cycle things.
Oh, okay.
I know in Maya or in the graph editor, you should have it continue.
Cycle.
I didn't know that. That didn't work out.
Well, for our viewers and for you guys, Animation Mentor now has a game program on top of their character program. So you can, if you want to get into games, that's a great way to start or to polish your skills.
Paid by Animation Mentor.
Hopefully one day. Sponsored.
Wait. Hold on. So you didn't know about how like the lines on the editor to change it from like linear to like continuous.
Yeah, I didn't know that part. I just so used to animation mentor way and animation collaborative. Yeah,
they would never teach us cycles. Plus, it's not just the linear and all that. You need to also make sure your keys are the same in the beginning, at the end, and all that. And really, no one tells you.
Well, I got taught that in the beginning classes for collaboratives. I'll be honest.
Well, animation mentor didn't teach us.
Yeah, no, for me.
If you wanted to make one, your mentor would tell you. Like, if your shot had one, then yeah. But
but we didn't really do cycles. Animation mentor. It was just straight acting.
I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, we did a lot of walk cycles in the beginning. So technically, our walk cycles should have been a cycle, but we just didn't. We just like no one told you. You know, you could get out of it.
That's a big thing. That's a big thing I realized with the industry is a lot where we're all so friendly, right? We love animation, but maybe a lot of the times people don't tell you things that you should like already know. They just assume you know.
That's true. And for me, because I had no background, absolutely nothing in animation or anything creative, to be frank, I didn't know what to ask even. Like, I didn't know that that's something I should know, or that I'm missing, or that there's a different way of doing it. Now that I know, when I'm taking classes, I specifically, what is it called? Like, comment on other people's shots. Even when, recently I took a class and everyone was quiet. Like, when the mentor talks to that one person and is reviewing the shot, everyone else is quiet. And I specifically unmute myself. I'm like, this is what I think. This is what I think would be helpful. And then sometimes after the class, I'm like, do you know that this is something that you could, like, I would have done it. Like, I would have added this little thing to see if they know how to do this, depending on the person. And then a lot of the times they don't. And like, oh, I didn't know I can do it like that. So I think it's just more animators should be open.
But that sucks that they didn't teach you that, Eric, when in that job.
Yeah, they was on a crunch time, so they didn't really have the time to, teach. They say they would have, but
it was like a deadline and whatnot.
And then I was like, ever since that, I was like, okay, let me take a break. Decided to get another job, not animation wise, but something a little bit steady at the moment.
Yeah, because your jobs were contract every time. Yeah, so it was unstable.
So going from Muni, that's a job that's stable, going to a job that's contract, it's a whole different ball game. So
did you always know that before going into your jobs that they were going to like they told you there's like a 3-month contract and there's no way to get to like sign you on after? Or were there times where they would say, oh, let's see how it goes after or something?
Yeah, one that was like, they didn't tell you they'll tell you at the last minute, or like at Halon, they say this is 3 months. But it might lead to something else.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not guaranteed. So it's kind of like a hit or miss with that one. And then the Brain Zoo, they didn't really say this is a 3 months. They just say sign this contract, and then there you go.
And then it's just, it's like, you might be, it might be a month, might be 6 months, you just don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah. But it'd be nice if they, if they can let you know, like this 2 more months, we won't have no other projects, so we suggest that you find another job.
Yeah.
But they give you last minute notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard that across the industry.
So I guess you always got to be 10 steps ahead.
Yep.
Always be ready.
So right now, are we at where you're in the work story? Are we at like now current? So what are you doing right now?
I'm working 2 non-animation jobs. So full time is at Enterprise, rental at SFO Airport.
Yeah.
Which is cool, laid back. Hate to say easy money, but it is.
Dude, I know. I work there.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, it's easy.
So, and then part time, I'm at my local Safeway. So
you work 6 days a week, right?
Yep, and this week I work
crazy.
7 days.
Man, you should take a break.
Yeah, once I reach my goal.
Once all the loans are paid off.
What's your goal?
Goal is to pay off, get to a comfortable level, so I can leave Safeway and then just get back to animating each day. So now, like, I'm working on a body mechanic shot.
Yeah.
As I look at my save files, it's like I've been working on it for like a year now. Shouldn't take that long, but
it shouldn't. But dude, it's okay.
The fact that you're animating every week is huge.
Yeah.
So,
but and the fact that you haven't given up on it, that's also huge.
No.
Yeah. And you worked on, I remember you worked on the Anim Challenge for February, I think, was the Godzilla one.
Yeah,
and that you did really quickly, even though you had technical issues with the rig. And it came out pretty cool.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I'm gonna work on
weren't you the one that messaged the three of us, or you sent us a message and you're like, we should all do the that animation challenge? I never ended up doing it. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
We can do the one we can do another month. Like, get ready beforehand.
You know what? Why don't we do one and then we just get Eric on again and then we just all critique our shots? Oh, that'd
be fun.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. Well, okay. Next question. Now that we're finally where we're at, how are you feeling about all these layoffs? Like, has it made basically looking for work hard for you?
To be honest, I haven't been looking. Oh, I haven't applied. But I do see how, like, it does sucks that, seeing all these people getting laid off. Especially when you see people that have been there for, like, years.
Yeah.
They getting laid off. I'm definitely, hate to think negative. They getting laid off, then I'm definitely going to get laid off.
But you never know. Yeah, you never know, man.
But you never know. Maybe they might pick me because lower salary, whereas...
Or they see your shot and they're just like, hey, man, this guy could actually work for us. Like,
I think it's a combination of both. They'll see how skilled you are with your shots, and because you're going to accept lower pay, that's huge right now. I think that would be the main thing, getting a job.
But we shouldn't accept lower pay, though.
No.
Well, by lower, I don't mean what you're not worth. Like, you should get what you're worth, but on the lower range of what you're worth.
Yeah.
That would be the best bet, I think, right now.
Okay, and then, you know what? I'm going to start creating... I'm going to ask all our guests this question because I want to know their response.
Go.
When you see jobs in, let's say, Paris or in Germany, Czechoslovakia, Ireland, Sweden, wherever, Australia, are you scared to apply, or do you apply either way?
No, I won't. To me, it's too far. How farthest I would probably go is LA or Canada.
See, that's why we're best friends. Yay, Eric! Yay!
Don't limit yourself, guys. You never know. It could be a great job.
It's just I've moved too many times. I can't do it.
So have I, but it's worth it.
You not excuse me. Don't compare moving from one side of the country to the other side to moving continents.
In just this state alone, I've moved like maybe 10 times.
It's different when you do
five of them were in like 4 months.
One side of the world to the other side of the world is a little bit different. Culture shock is different.
It is not.
We'll see. And now I actually hope that you do get a job in Australia, and then we'll talk after.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Take it if it's contract only?
Yeah.
Good question. That's a good question.
Yeah,
you will.
I would.
If they tell you 3 months contract, you go.
I'm there.
I respect that too. That's hard.
And the thing is, I'm also married, so I've already spoken to my wife about that, and it's the thing is, it builds you up to where you hopefully can get to. So all these little jobs, yes, it's over in Australia, but like it's a resume builder, and that's huge for us right now.
It's true.
Yeah.
Any job is huge right now.
Exactly. The fact that the three of us can actually put Aquaman 2 on our LinkedIn resume, whatever you guys want to say, is amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. Positivity meters like ding, 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 ding.
It's just like off the charts.
If I won the lottery, That'd be a whole different story.
Usually when you get sponsored, they pay for everything, so you should be good.
See, I won't put $1 in for the lottery. That I won't do.
Yeah, you lose most of it to taxes when you win, so it's like.
I know,
Then you
but
gotta hide your face because
Oh,
you don't want.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think about AI? Let's go back to animation stuff. Yeah. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts about
AI.
seeing AI?
At first, I was kind of a little bit nervous about it
Mm-hmm.
because we all worked so hard, went to school, did all that hard work, paid all that money, and then here comes AI right at the beginning of our early careers,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're thinking that's going to replace you. And then after watching other senior animators talk about it, kind of eased down.
Yeah.
AI still is not at where people expect it to be. Does that make sense?
The
It's not
higher
the-
ups. The
Yeah.
higher ups
Yeah.
expect it to be.
Mhm.
It's them.
Yeah.
But like,
It's not where it would take our jobs yet, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I also don't think it will take our jobs. Probably just use it as a tool.
That's what I think. I think so.
Yeah, because
Alessandro actually. Sorry.
No,
Go.
I was thinking it's like Maya, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Put two keys, like two key poses, and then you're in between. Maya does it. That's kind of like AI to me personally, because it makes that pose for you, even though it's sloppy.
Wait. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Now this brings me up to if you do it this way. See, I do the same thing. So you set the key poses, right? And then you change those keys to linear. Do you then do you scrub through to find the in-betweens like I do? Oh.
Yeah, or I use what was it, Animbot?
Oh,
we got
dang.
what you call it? Yeah, I'm
You
looking
guys
at
are too
mine right
advanced
now.
for me.
No.
What do you do? You do scrub through to find
between-
the.
Yeah, I scrub through and I'm like,
between
ooh,
machine.
the tween machine. I got you.
Yeah, that would create the in between. You can just
I should do that more.
to help animate quick.
Yeah, I just take the and I just go, ooh, okay, I like that, and then I figure out what part, like body part, I want to focus more on that in between to move, and then I'm like, okay, there's one.
You do tween machine manually, basically.
Yes, basically.
Yeah,
I'm writing my own code in here.
yeah, that's respect. See,
Yeah, but I need to be faster. I'm still working on the same shot that Eric, I started it 2 months ago, and I'm still working on it. I just changed it up too after our conversation with Leo a while back.
Yeah, saw that video. Well, can't rush art, so.
This is true.
Oh, yeah. But AI, yeah, it is what it is. Kind of like I guess this is what 2D animators felt when 3D
when
was
3D came
introduced.
on. And when when mocap came on and 3D animators kind of freaked out.
Yep.
But it's just a plus on the side. Didn't take over anything. So hopefully that's the case. How about your drawings? Do you still draw, or after you start animation you stop drawing?
I still draw when I get a chance.
Is it like a hobby? It makes you like zone out?
Be cool. I mean, relax and stuff. I'm surprised I didn't go that path, for a career. But
yeah, you haven't thought about 2D animation?
No.
Because I feel like it's a combination of both of your skills.
Yes.
Have you tried it before and you didn't like it, or you just never tried it?
No, the Procreate, they got a little 2D thing.
Yeah.
You just need the time. That's the thing, see?
So you might like it if you start it.
Yeah, I just got to sit down and just really focus.
I mean, it's a new skill set, so it makes sense. With everything that you have, that's on top of everything, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool.
Well, Eric, I gotta say, I'm very proud of you, man. I'm very happy that we're friends, because, dude, the motivation you have to just continue on, like, I got to do my normal life, but then still love animation is just beyond impressive, dude.
Thank you.
100%. Hopefully.
Because, it's good that y'all started the podcast. So, motivate others. Like
That's what
myself.
we want. That's what we want. And then I also, and I think this is a perfect one for people to listen to, because you're exactly what I want people to understand is it's okay to get another job. Like, I understand you're fighting to get an animation job, but hey, it'll come along. You just have to wait.
Yeah.
Just keep working.
That, and also it's okay to have contract-based jobs. That is the majority of animators, that's their situation. You have short contracts, you have to jump from one company to the other, and it's tough, but that's also part of the industry.
Yeah.
It is what it is, so just gotta stay strong.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
We'll have you back here when what did we want to do? And we were like, we should, no. Anim Challenge.
What? So we're in May.
We're in
Let's
May.
do June. Let's do the June challenge that comes up.
I have a vacation in June, but I'll make it. Who's who? You guys are doing so much. I have a little bit more free time, so I can make it.
Yeah, let's do it. You up for it, Eric?
Yeah, I'm on board. Let's see what they present, though.
Yeah, we don't know what the theme is.
Who cares? We
if
say yes.
If it's like a fight scene or something, okay, I'll do a really short one. I get it. I'm going to be Mr. Positive.
It's supposed to be short. It's supposed to be short.
Positive. Okay. No. Like there was one, they had a magic show one, and I did it for, I think 13 seconds or 14 seconds. It was like, I didn't have time to do 14 seconds. So I can just do an 8 second.
What we'll do is,
depending on the
here's the rule. We all do it. It doesn't matter. Whatever the time length is. So I think it's like 15 seconds, right?
15 is the max.
The max. Okay. Yeah. Just do whatever. If you do 3 seconds or you do 10 seconds, just submit it, and then we'll do a podcast. We'll bring Eric back on, and then we'll actually look at each other's work.
Sounds good. End of June. Deal.
Yes, end of June. So Eric, we're bringing you back at the end of June, and then we'll see how far we all get.
Sounds good.
It can be in blocking, okay? No high expectations. You can do as much as you can do. We know you how busy you are, so we'll just do our best.
Hey, who knows? It might lead to a job.
Yeah, one of our guests that we'll have soon, he got a job that way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Just randomly.
This is true. We have to record that one again. I forgot.
We'll re-record that one, but yeah, he has a piece of information that we got.
Well, now you know.
So we'll do it.
What?
Does he have to re-record it? What happened?
Audio issues.
Audio issues, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was my fault. It was actually my fault. My fault. I forgot to turn the mic on. So they could hear me, but it wasn't recording my audio. And then I tried fixing it. I uploaded it, but then it was really bad that I had to take it down.
But now we're on a new software. We have new mic. I mean, I have a new mic, so hopefully no one.
Logitech.
He has an amazing headphone. So we're all good. So hopefully that wouldn't happen again. So yeah.
Well, I hope they can hear me too. So.
Now we can totally.
You sound very good.
But we want to thank you, Eric, for being on the podcast today. It was a pleasure hearing, your story. We're rooting for you, just like we're rooting for everyone. We're all going to get it, man. We're going to get it. Yeah. Keep sending those messages to us, and I'll keep sending it to you, man.
Please do. And then we're going to say the Let's Stay Crispy. Okay? Ready? We're going to do it all together.
Yeah,
we're going to do it all together?
Oh, he's going to do it?
Yeah, let him do it.
Okay, fine.
You want it? Okay, how about you two do it?
No, Eric.
Okay. All right. Let's stay crispy, and we will see you later. Right?
Yes.
Hey, that works. That works.
Perfect. Yeah. We'll see you soon, Eric. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric. See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.